Zero, a number which most people think is the most useless number in mathematics. The zero number fulfills the central role in mathematics. In this video, we will have a look on the brief history of zero and some interesting facts about zero. Though people always understood the concept of nothing, but they don't know how to represent it mathematically. The invention of zero is like a revolution in mathematics. Today, zero means the absence of any quantity. It helps us to perform calculus, to do complicated equations, and to have invented computers. The number 0 has some very interesting and strange properties. 0 is neither positive or negative, the only number with this property. 0 is multiple of all numbers. 0 is not a prime number, neither is 1, because the smallest prime number we have is 2. Besides this, any number raised to the power 0 is always equal to 1. But what happens when we divide any number by 0? It is still undefined that when a number is divided by 0, what we get. You all are familiar with the term Boolean algebra, which totally depends on 0 and 1. George Boole was the first mathematician to use the term Boolean algebra in his book The Mathematical Analysis of Logic. Boolean algebra has been fundamental in the development of digital electronics and is provided for in all modern programming languages. It is also used in set theory and statistics. It is not wrong to say that zero is the greatest discovery of the world. Now the question is that who invented this zero and from where the zero comes from. To know about the history of zero, we have to go back in time. The concept of zero was first adopted by Sumerians 5000 years ago. Our first knowledge of mankind's use of mathematics comes from Egyptians and Babylonians. Both civilizations developed mathematics that was similar in scope but different in particular. They used no zero in their number systems. They used sexagesimal number system with base 60. Babylonians have made lots of developments in mathematics. Some of their contributions include that they could extract square roots, they could solve linear equations, they worked with Pythagorean triplets, they solved cubic equations with the help of tables, they studied circular measurements, but their geometry was sometimes incorrect. Apart from Babylonians, Mayan civilizations also have made many developments in mathematics. Mayan civilization had settled in region of Central America from around 2000 BC. Mayan civilization used a vigesimal system based on base 20. The pre-classic Maya and their neighbors had developed the concept of zero, Maya zero, by at least as early as 36 BCE. In their vigesimal number system, they used a lead-like substance in place of zero, as zero. Despite not possessing the concept of a fraction, they produced extremely accurate astronomical observations using no instruments other than sticks and are able to measure the length of a solar year to a far higher degree of accuracy. Their measurements are 365.242 days. However, This measurement according to the modern aspects is 365.242108 days. They also measured the length of a lunar month. Their measurements produced 29.5308 days. However, this measurement according to modern aspects is 29.53059 days. However, due to graphical disconnect, Mayan and Mesoamerican mathematics had absolutely no influence on Old World, that is European and Asian, number systems and mathematics. Asians also had a great interest in mathematics magic, especially Indians. The great 7th century Indian mathematician and astronomer Brahmagupta wrote some important works on both mathematics and astronomy. Brahmagupta gave the first rules for dealing with zero as a number. When zero is added to a number or subtracted from a number, the number remains unchanged. A number multiplied by zero becomes zero. And for dealing with positive as fortune and negative as death numbers, he gave several properties. Brahmagupta established the basic mathematical rules for dealing with zero. Although his understanding of division by zero was incomplete, he thought that 1 divided by 0 is equal to 0. Almost 500 years later, in the 12th century, another Indian mathematician Bhaskara showed that the answer should be infinity, not 0, on the grounds that 1 can be divided into an infinite number of pieces of size 0, an answer that was considered correct for centuries. However, this logic does not explain why 2 divided by 0, 7 divided by 0 equal to 0, etc. The modern view is that a number divided by 0 is actually undefined. It does not make sense. Brahmagupta developed a symbol for 0, that is, a dot underneath numbers. Zero and its operation are first defined by Brahmagupta in 628. But he too does not claim to have invented zero, which must have been around for some time. A Persian mathematician, Muhammad ibn Musa AlKhawarizmi, suggested that a little circle should be used in calculations if no number appeared in the tens place. Arabs called this circle sifr or empty. Zero was crucial to AlKhawarizmi, who used it to invent algebra in 9th century. He also developed quick methods for multiplying and dividing numbers, which are known as algorithms. Al-Khwarizmi is also known as father of algebra. Thank you for watching my video. If you like the video, please share it and subscribe my channel. Allah Hafiz.